So thank you very much, and thank you to the judges for, I think, a job well done. Let us give them a round of applause. I'm just going to talk to you for just a few minutes before I announce the winners, but the thing I'm struck by as somebody who's held positions in both the public and the private sector is, well, let me put it in context. I spent about 20 years as counsel to Salomon Brothers and Citigroup cleaning up after other people's messes. So I got to see entrepreneurship in high dudgeon, meaning when it broke, when something didn't work, when someone was about to go out of business. The great message here is entrepreneurship is not for the faint of heart. As most of you know, as David Rose knows perhaps better than anyone, most businesses, most new businesses fail, which is not to say they shouldn't be started, which is not to say they shouldn't be tried, and which is not to say that Schumpeter was wrong when he talked about the destructive impact of capitalism. Those things happen, and most of the time they're good when they happen because they clear the underbrush and you get to start again. The observation I'd like to leave you with is not simply that pitches are electric, and you heard that, and as was said, part of it is presentation and part of it is the meta idea that's behind it. And in institutions like this, you've got to, separate the wheat from the chaff, both as to the presenter and as to the substance. Now, we all know that. But what's more important that's also behind it is the significance of the education in becoming an entrepreneur. In this day and age, more and more, it is becoming professionalized. And I think that is for the good. It is true that most businesses fail. It is also true that they fail for easily curable reasons. And you got a sense of that tonight. Pitches have to be quick, and pitches have to be clean. There's clarity and brevity, as one of the speakers said, and clarity and brevity applies to all of us. Educational entrepreneurship is all about the educated entrepreneur. Like Cy Sims, they're the most successful business person. People need to be taught the difference between social utility and mere profit maximization. People need to debate whether or not those two can be combined. Financial planning matters. Organizational management matters. Mission statements matter. Websites matter. Legal matters. And all those things are teachable. What is not teachable is the ideation, coming up with a great idea. And that you just need to keep fishing and hope that you've got the judgment to see the difference. All that brings me to one point, and then I'll read the winners. And that is, I think Bruce Bochenheimer here has done just a tremendous job, keeping this alive for 7 years, doing it year in, year out. And as a trustee of Pace University, I can't tell you how proud I am that this happens here every year. So to Bruce, thank you. And with that, I'm pleased to announce that for new business concepts, the winner is resolutions. And on the social welfare side, mallow traders.